Hello viewers, welcome to another exciting and entertaining episode of the Tarnia Green Show. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Today we talk about hair. The topic, natural hair versus chemically processed hair. But before we delve into the discussion, I want to say a hearty thank you to my sponsors, the Fort Young Hotel, for always providing me with this wonderful venue and decor. I also want to say a heartfelt thanks to Diamond Girl Store in Roseau for furnishing me with this beautiful, lovely dress today. When we come back, we will talk hair, how you wear it, how you prefer to wear it, how you like it. The discussion will continue right here on the Tarnia Green Show. Stay with us.
Beauty-Wise on Hanover Street in Roseau carries a wide assortment of wigs and weaves, including Brazilian or Malaysian hair and Indian Remy in various lengths and styles, and expression and 100% canicolon for all your braiding needs. Beauty-Wise offers hair products from African Pride, Revlon, and hair clippers for men in quality brands like Wall and Andes. Come to Beauty-Wise for your intimates, hosiery, personal hygiene, and salon products, and a wide array of accessories in gold and silver. Beauty-Wise, the wise one-stop shop for beauty supplies.
Accurate, dependable. We go where others have not gone before. We bring you in-depth reporting on the stories that matter. Tune in weeknights from 8:30 p.m. to 767 News, with repeats at 10:30 p.m. and 6 a.m. the following morning. 767 News, Dominica's #1 news source. Only on Digital Play TV, Channel 3.
Unlock the secrets of the Nature Isle with the hotel at the heart of Dominica. Whether relaxing or over on business, the Fort Young is perfectly placed for all your needs, providing comfort and elegance in every room. Our Palisades restaurant features Caribbean classics, reinvented with fresh produce from our hills and our seas that connects with a view to dine for. The Fort Young is the best place to meet on island, providing the widest selection of meeting options. The island is filled with natural bounties, and adventurers have been drawn to Dominica for centuries. Fort Young Hotel, the key to Dominica.
Welcome back, viewers. You're watching the Tarnia Green Show. Today we'll spend some time discussing a topic that has been the buzz on many women's lips for some time. Now, it is no secret that many black women spend much of their hard-earned money on maintaining their relaxed hair. Monthly or even bi-weekly trips to the hair salon can be very expensive, and relaxed hair must be maintained to minimize damage. After a woman decides to go natural, she will no longer need to visit a stylist as often as she did when she relaxed her hair, because it will be much easier to care for her own hair. You will hear some women say they would rather relax their hair because it is easier to maintain, but there are always plenty of natural sisters with easy wash and wear styles. The Tarnia Green Show went out on the streets and sought the opinion of random people about their preference. Here's what they told us.
I like natural. See, like my daughter, she have natural hair, man. And when you see a natural girl, that look good, you know, you're not hair by. You know, you don't have to do like cooks to see if it's natural, man.
I just rather natural hair, man. The natural look always better than the perm look. It brings out the person character more than the perm. And everybody can go and perm their easy. And two layers to look nice. The woman, if they natural hair, you will always see she looking better because she actually taking care of herself. It's harder to take care of natural hair than perm hair.
I like the perm hair, man.
Why?
Mainly because, you know, I find the woman does be looking much nicer with it and easier for them to handle. And plus, as my wife have perm hair, just brush that when you're rustling to go. You check, when you have natural hair, you have to go and get somebody to comb that and 1G vibes. You check, so they hold me back when I'm ready to go on my move. You have your perm hair, brush that and roll.
Well, for myself, I prefer natural hair. However, to me, both is okay. Someone's hair shouldn't define them. Whatever goes with you, you should rock it.
Okay. So why do you prefer natural hair over perm hair for yourself?
Well, my natural hair is who I am. To me, we should embrace whatever we have our own self. We shouldn't try artificial all the time. And it makes me look younger as well. So when I feel like looking a little younger, I just put my natural hair.
Well, obviously, my partner, to be honest with you, I prefer to see a woman in front of me with natural hair. Because girls make everybody natural, and this kind of artificial, people are going to get artificial and perm hair, and we can take yes, too much chemical. At the end of the exercise, the end result of it, they are going to suffer it later on in the long run. But personally, natural is always good.
Perm hair is chemical, you know. To eat up your hair, to damage your hair, but the natural hair is just natural stuff. So yeah, it will grow, to have better growth, you know, but better treatment than the chemical, you know. So.
Very interesting comments there, I'm sure you will agree. Now ladies, it's been proven that non-relaxed hair is stronger, extra durable, more nutrient rich, sheds less and grows faster and with greater ease compared to relaxed hair. Relaxers eventually fry the hair and damage the roots, which can cause baldness, hair breakage, scalp irritation, and permanent hair loss. Yes, that's right. Joining me now to bring some perspective on the new trend is the ever beautiful Miss Jody Dublin Dangaben. Jody, who is a civil engineer by profession, is not just an advocate for natural hair. A few years ago, she made the personal decision to grow her hair natural. She joins me now on the set. Welcome, Jody.
Hi, thank you
so much for being on the Tarnia Green Show. How are you doing today?
I'm blessed,
you look lovely, absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
Okay, so tell us, why did you decide to go natural?
I think at first it wasn't any grand decision. I wasn't thinking properly. I wasn't in my right mind in the morning when I cut off my hair. I had my best friend over. And I was a little bit jealous of the versatility that she had with her natural hair. And because of my job, I have to be in the field a lot, and I'm exposed to dust, to grime, all the elements. And it was very difficult when I had relaxed hair to wash it out all the time. So I decided to go back natural, but I wasn't really thinking about the maintenance and everything at that time. So I chopped it off.
Okay.
Yep.
And you decided to do the big chop.
Yes. Well, my big chop wasn't conventional. It happened in about 3 stages. At first, when I woke up in the morning, I just took the scissors and cut it off. My friend was like, Jody, what are you doing? I said, I'm getting ready for work. She said, that's how you get ready for work? But at that moment, I think I was a bit fed up of going to the salon and sitting under that dryer for hours. My ears getting burnt off. So I think at that point, I just had the realization that I wanted to go back natural. So I cut off my hair at that point. It was jagged. Then I think I bleached it and colored it. It looked horrendous, to say the least. Then I said, finally, let me go to a professional to get it done. So I went and she cut it off really flat. I maybe had like a 1/4 inch of hair.
Really?
And going down the step from the salon, I'm like, what did I just do? But I think my parents really loved it and my friends really loved it. So encouragement from others as well gave me that little feedback to pursue it.
So you went from a 1/4 inch to now, how long is your hair now?
I haven't measured, but it's past shoulder length.
Yes. And what has the transition from 1/4 inch to now been?
Well, at first it was very easy. It was a very low maintenance hairstyle. I mean, I will get up, co-wash. I wouldn't really shampoo, just use conditioner. Co-wash, leave it wet, and maybe just put a little gel or curl activator in it, and that was it. After a while, maybe about 9 months, 8 months into my growth, I would do little coils or twist outs, you know, very low maintenance hairstyles that I would rock maybe for 3 weeks, 4 weeks on end. Yes.
So talk to me about your everyday regime.
I try not to become a product junkie because there are a whole set of products for natural girls. But I think you have to really simplify your regime and not get caught up with all the products out there and use, because if you use too many products, that in itself can damage your hair. So I try to use local stuff. I use the local oils, coconut oil, castor oil. So on wash day, as we naturals tend to call it, because it's a long process, I will pre-poo first. That is actually treating your hair before you shampoo. So I will treat it with the coconut oil or castor oil, olive oil, and leave it. You can steam it if you want to with a heated cap, or just leave it while you're doing your Saturday chores. You leave it and the natural body heat will steam your hair. So I do that first and then I wash. But I don't wash traditionally using shampoo. I use a conditioning wash and then I deep condition after that.
That is a lengthy process.
Yes,
so it seems to me that
it has become more refined because I mean you have to experiment at first and then you see what works for you. So the time is being cut down quite a bit now. Yes.
So how easy or how difficult is it to source the products that you use for your hair right now?
Before it was a little bit difficult, but I think there are different stores that know what's going on and they know a lot of women are actually going back to their natural hair. So they have been catering to us now. But I don't use a lot of products because, you know, the products, commercial products have all these extra additives, preservatives that are very dangerous. You have the parabens, which they have been linked to breast cancer. So I'm very worried of the products that I actually use. Yes. So I tend to stick to the local products more.
Okay.
Yes.
And, you know, I understand that you've developed your own product, your own product called Whipped Shea Butter by JD's Naturals.
Yes.
Okay, people? Talk to us about the ingredients in this product.
Okay, so it's all natural and the base is it's shea butter from Ghana, unrefined shea butter, which you get from a little seed and they process it into the butter. So I buy the butter wholesale and I whip it with all different types of oil. So you have castor oil, coconut oil, olive oil, jojoba oil, rosemary, peppermint. It's a lot of ingredients, but it's all natural, so you don't have to worry about adding those chemicals to your hair. And what it does, it keeps the hair moist, because a lot of naturals complain about the hair drying out during the day. So what it does, it keeps the hair moist throughout the day.
So how often would you have to apply that product?
It's very concentrated, so not as often as you would the other products, commercial products. If you wash, you can apply a substantial amount, and then during the week you can just refresh with a little bit.
Now give our viewers an idea of the quantity that you would put in the hair at any one time.
Maybe like a teaspoon. It's very concentrated, so you maybe just pass it through your hand to kind of liquefy it a bit and then pass through the hair.
Now, have you introduced this product to your friends?
Yes. They call it the hair crack. So I have had overwhelming support from my friends and people I don't even know. They hear it from others and a lot of people have been buying the product.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there any potential for regional market, maybe international?
I actually have my online store and I have started to ship out. So people from St. Thomas, St. Croix, from Guadeloupe, from the States even. So a lot of people have been asking me to ship regionally. So yes.
Okay, well, that's excellent.
Yes.
I also noticed that you have another product here.
Yes.
Can you care to tell us what this is?
Yes, this is an all-natural body scrub. It's a brown sugar body scrub with coffee. So for us girls who have a little cellulite problem, the coffee helps with that a bit. And just different essential oils. So once a month, just to exfoliate your skin, you can use it to get rid of your dry, chapped skin.
If you were to describe your hair in one word, what would you say?
Rootsy.
Rootsy.
Unconventional, but I love it to death.
Okay. And how would you respond to critics who would say, you know, they're a bit hesitant to wear their hair natural because they may get objection about going to the office with their hair looking natural?
Okay. That issue is a very tricky one to address. But I think in the corporate world, you are required to have your hair, you are required to have a certain look, which I find is very biased because that is the hair that we were given naturally, that God made us with. So I don't think the issue should be so much the type of hair as to whether your hair is unkempt or not. Because if you wear braids, you wear weaves, you wear relaxers, they all have the potential to be unkempt. So it shouldn't be the type of hair, but whether you groom your hair properly, that should be the issue at hand, and not the type of hair that you have.
What has been the public response, the general public response to your hair?
Very positive. I mean, my phone is off the hook. I get WhatsApp messages from people I don't know. People have been calling my mom. People have been asking my family, you know, can they get in contact with me? They need to know how to do this. They need to know how to take care of their hair. What products do they need to use? So it's been very overwhelming, but very positive too. Yes.
Let me talk specifically about the hairdo that you're wearing now. How long did it get you to put that together?
Under 10 minutes. A lot of people ask me if I take very long because it's very intricate.
Yes.
But it just happened haphazardly. Actually, at first, that wasn't the hairstyle that I wanted to do. It was something else I saw on YouTube, but then when I finished, I was like, that actually looks very good. So yes, this is my signature style.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yes.
Do you go on YouTube to get tips on how to wear your hair naturally?
First, yes.
And you found that it's been very helpful?
It has, yes.
Okay.
So I advise a lot of people when they come to me. I said you could go on YouTube. There are a lot of videos out there with different tutorials on different hairstyles, different maintenance and care regimes. So there's a lot of information on the World Wide Web that they can use.
Now get this, Jody took her personal hair choice further and in 2011 established the Nature Island Girls with Natural Hair movement. To date, over 3,000 people have endorsed the site. Recently, Jody organized a photo shoot at the Old Mill Cultural Center where 15 lovely Dominican women and girls put on display variations on how they wear their natural hair. Let's take a look at some of the great hairstyles. pretty sure you enjoyed that. Now, thank you so much, Jody, for sharing with us.
You're welcome.
And I want to just encourage you, to continue to motivate young people, continue to motivate Dominican women to be proud of their natural hair. You've started this movement and it's working. It's growing by leaps and bounds. 3,000 people.
Yes.
That is amazing.
Yes.
All Dominican women.
We have a few international people, but mostly Dominican.
Okay.
So you have Dominicans from abroad as well that are part of the group.
All right. Well, thanks again for joining me on the Tarnia Green Show, and I want to wish you all the best in your future hair endeavors. Thanks much.
Okay, bye.
Good. When we come back, we talk to two other outstanding Dominican ladies, Leah Dodds and Tracy Peltier. They'll share their experiences wearing natural hair. We'll find out what works for them. That's coming up next on the other side of the Tarnia Green Show. Stay with me.
Beauty-Wise on Hanover Street in Roseau carries a wide assortment of wigs and weaves, including Brazilian or Malaysian hair and Indian Remy in various lengths and styles, an expression and 100% canicolon for all your braiding needs. Beauty-Wise offers hair products from African Pride, Revlon, and hair clippers for men in quality brands like Wall and Andes. Come to Beauty-Wise for your intimates, hosiery, personal hygiene, and salon products, and a wide array of accessories in gold and silver. Beauty-Wise, the wise one-stop shop for beauty supplies.
If you want to be a guest on the Tarnia Green Show, send us an email at thetarniagreenshow@gmail.com.
If you have any suggestions for us on the Tarnia Green Show, send us an email to thetarniagreenshow@gmail.com or call 617-8811.
Unlock the secrets of the Nature Isle with the hotel at the heart of Dominica. Whether relaxing or over on business, the Fort Young is perfectly placed for all your needs, providing comfort and elegance in every room. Our Palisades restaurant features Caribbean classics reinvented with fresh produce from our hills and our seas that connects with a view to dine for. The Fort Young is the best place to meet on island, providing the widest selection of meeting options. The island is filled with natural bounties, and adventurers have been drawn to Dominica for centuries. Fort Young Hotel, the key to Dominica.
Welcome back. You're watching the Tarnia Green Show. We're discussing a very interesting topic, natural versus chemically processed hair. Now, unfortunately, some people mistakenly believe that natural hair has only a limited number of styling options. Nothing could be further from the truth. There's no need for a natural woman to feel like she has to be trapped wearing one style. The great thing is, as natural black hair grows, there are different style choices with each inch gained. While a small afro may be 1 or a few inches long, by the time it reaches 3 or more, style choices increase. When a woman has natural hair, there is no need to chemically alter it to wear any hairstyle. She can wear braids, rock an afro, straighten it up, or just keep it kinky. Joining me on set now to speak more about natural hair is Leah Dodds and Tracy Peltier, two beautiful Dominican women who've decided to wear their hair natural. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me on the Tarnia Green Show. It's a pleasure to have you both.
Thank you.
You look lovely.
Thank you.
Now we're talking natural hair, and I see you look beautiful. You're wearing your natural hair quite lovely. Leah, talk to me about your experience. Have you always had natural hair?
Yes, I've always had natural hair. I never considered, or do I want to consider, perm hair.
Why?
Why? Because
you know the craze, a lot of people want to have their hair chemically processed, permed, and you've decided to wear your hair natural. Why?
Well, to be honest, I think perm is boring. I mean, everybody has straight hair when you look around, the white people, the Asians, the Caucasians. Why we as black people have the opportunity to do whatever we want for our hair? Go put it straight. If I want my hair straight today, I can go right ahead and do that by using a straightening iron and a blow dryer. I don't have to put the ammonium and all the different things to perm my hair, and it gives me versatility to express myself how I feel like.
Okay, Tracy?
Well, I mean, I don't have such a story like Leah. I was once natural, and then in third form I decided to relax my hair. I think it was for like to be able to coif it better and quicker in the mornings for school. But then as time grew along, it's like I had such a crave for cutting. I cut my hair a couple times, and then after I think I got tired, and I just didn't want so much chemical. I just wanted my hair back. So then I began growing natural, and then with the help of friends, especially Jody, she kept me right on track, and I'm here, and I think I like it. As Leah said, it gives you versatility, and I mean, though you may have to put some little plaits in it before you go and say, but in the morning, hey, you get up and, I don't know, your natural hair, it makes you feel you. Yeah. You can be your you.
Yes,
right.
yes. Now you mentioned that before going to sleep, you'd have to put a little plaits in there and so on.
Yeah.
Is that time consuming?
Sometimes.
Yes.
Sometimes it can be, and trust me, you can get tired. But then, I mean, I've considered many times going back, relax, but then when I think of it, I'm like, what did I begin this whole process for? And I mean, I didn't even think I started it like to be in this whole natural thing again. I just cut my hair and I decide I'm just growing it out. I'm just growing out my hair, and then I'm here. So I don't think I want to go back to being boring.
Okay. Now, Leah, talk to me about the management of your hair.
Okay.
On a day-to-day basis.
Wow. My hair, the thing is, okay, normally what I do when I go to sleep, I put it into big plaits, and I use a satin cap to prevent the moisture from being, lost from it. If I wear braids, I'll have to spray it before I do that plait stuff and put the satin cap again. When I get up in the morning, I put it up in one, whatever I want to do. And the thing is, you don't have to do nothing sometimes, and you look good because it's your natural hair. So maintenance for me basically just after I wash, for example, I don't usually use conditioner often. I maybe use conditioner maybe once or maybe twice for the most a month.
Why?
Not conditioner, sorry, shampoo.
Shampoo, okay.
Shampoo is what I use
yes.
once because it has all the dehydrating effect and remove the moisture. But I would condition and in my spray bottle also has conditioner as well, so keeps my hair a little subtle and stuff. And then I would use Jody's shea butter, which is my crack. As I call it, because my hair needs it, to keep that moisture in. And then after that, you can do whatever you want.
But it seems to me that the preparatory process begins at night, because you want to put your hair in two plaits, and then Tracy is doing the little curls.
I might have to do plaits, some cornrows, or
something,
twist or something, just to keep it down. Because I mean, when air gets in, trust me, it's a hard fight.
So it's not a situation where you could just naturally just go to bed with your hair.
You can do that too.
Just go lay down and not have to worry about your hair.
You can do that. Sometimes if I do that, I just wake up in the morning and do what they call a co-wash, and I just wash out my hair with some conditioner, and then I can leave it like this, and I can go anywhere or just put something in it.
Yeah, and that's why we're different. I mean, look at the much difference, and we're still natural, because I cannot dodge with my hair. I would never do my hair out like that, because like you said, air gets in and then it's a hell of a mess for me. But because she has that nice soft texture, she can do that. So even with natural, yeah, how much more facility there.
Okay, what does your family think about your choice to keep your hair natural?
They love it because it saves them money, for one. They don't have to want to go in and pay for me to get perm and all that stuff. And I think it helps them, because now I can do everything. I have to comb there for them, set there for them, everything. But if I was perm, I would be able to just put my hair in one. So because I have that versatility and that experience, I am able to help all kinds of people with their hair, including them at home.
For persons who think that natural hair isn't classy, how do you respond?
I beg to differ. Sorry, but it can be classy. It has proven to be classy. I mean, our past queen, how many years ago, Miss Leslasa, she rocked it in classy style. We can do that as well. I mean, it's up to you to make yourself and your hair what you want it to be.
I mean, just coming here, I got so many compliments on my hair. Oh, I mean, I didn't know you had such nice hair. I mean, of course, we all have nice hair. And I felt good. So to me, it's classier than anyone can think.
Yeah.
Now, Tracy, I noticed that you've got some color in your hair.
Yes. But the color I have is burgundy black. I just decided to keep it toned down because I had bright color like Leah's, but then I don't know, I think I grew tired of it, so I just want to keep it toned down.
Okay. I'm going to ask you a very personal question. What are the guys saying about your hair?
Wow, I like that. They love it. And they also put their hands in it. Like, keep your hands down.
They want to put their hands in your hair.
And the curls, you know.
Yeah, they like it because, like I said, it's versatile. You can do anything, and they're okay without the perm here. They have to be afraid to wet you. What if you just perm your hair? You know, it might fall off. If naturally you just wait that after it dry, come back again, and you know, they like it.
I think guys are excited as well about this movement that women are on. For natural.
When you talk to them personally, what do they say? Why do they like your hair natural?
Well, I know one guy for sure, he likes the color that I put in it. He was like, wow, that can match your complexion or whatever. And the other guy calls me wavy dogs. Wavy dogs, because when you put you brush it up and have nice little waves, like they're looking so nice, you know, so they always have some different compliments. They have different tastes.
Yeah, that's true. And like for me, I have guy friends who are actually growing their hair too. So I think it's like a competition right now to see whose hair is actually growing the fastest. And I mean which style fits who better, but I think they actually like, you know, your hair's so curly, you know, I mean that style fits you nice, you know, you can keep it like that.
So what are you guys doing personally to encourage other young women like yourselves to, you know, accept the option of going natural?
Well, for me, wear it proudly. I'm wearing my natural hair proudly, and I don't really care what anyone has to say.
Yeah, and for me, it's just the different styles. Just I put in different styles. People say, wow, I should go back natural because almost every day, like yesterday, I had rods in my hair, full curls, and not today looking like I never had curls in my hair. So, you know, everybody have to wonder, wow, I should try that because I cannot just go straight from curls to straight as easy as she can, you know?
Yes.
So just wearing it and doing what you want, if you make people feel like I should try that.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Well, excellent. Well, I want to reiterate how beautiful you guys look.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of your commitment.
Thank you.
To keeping natural, staying black and beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me on the Tarnia Green Show.
Welcome.
When we come back, we will hear from one young man who has his own views about natural hair versus chemically processed hair. Find out who this young man is. That's coming up next. Stay locked.
Unlock the secrets of the Nature Isle with the hotel at the heart of Dominica. Whether relaxing or over on business, the Fort Young is perfectly placed for all your needs, providing comfort and elegance in every room. Our Palisades restaurant features Caribbean classics reinvented with fresh produce from our hills and our seas that connects with a view to dine for. The Fort Young is the best place to meet on island, providing the widest selection of meeting options. The island is filled with natural bounties, and adventurers have been drawn to Dominica for centuries. Fort Young Hotel, the key to Dominica.
If you have any suggestions for the Tarnia Green Show, send us an email at thetarniagreenshow@gmail.com or call us at telephone number 617-8811.
Accurate, dependable. We go where others have not gone before. We bring you in-depth reporting on the stories that matter. Tune in weeknights from 8:30 p.m. to 767 News, with repeats at 10:30 p.m. and 6 a.m. the following morning. 767 News, Dominica's #1 news source. Only on Digital Play TV, Channel 3.
Beauty-Wise on Hanover Street in Roseau carries a wide assortment of wigs and weaves, including Brazilian or Malaysian hair and Indian Remy in various lengths and styles, and expression and 100% canicolon for all your braiding needs. Beauty-Wise offers hair products from African Pride, Revlon, and hair clippers for men in quality brands like Wall and Andes. Come to Beauty-Wise for your intimates, hosiery, personal hygiene, and salon products, and a wide array of accessories in gold and silver. Beauty-Wise, the wise one-stop shop for beauty supplies.
Welcome back. Joining me now is Elias Dupuy, a well-known Dominican photographer who knows exactly how to capture the true beauty on and off camera. Now, I wanted to get a perspective from a male on what he thought about natural hair versus chemically processed hair. So I've invited Elias Duffy to have a chat with me on the Tarnia Green Show about the subject matter.
Okay.
Elias, thank you so much for joining me on the show.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
Yes, how are you doing?
I'm awesome.
Okay, now you know what the topic is, natural hair versus chemically processed hair.
Right.
Do you have any preference?
Natural hair is something that I'm pretty passionate about. I think I really do like natural hair. It says something about a woman when she's confident enough to walk down the road in an afro, as opposed to a weave or processed hair, in my opinion.
What were you introduced to as a young man? I talk about your mother. I talk about your sisters, or if you have, your aunts, your grandmother.
Well, unfortunately, I didn't have any sisters, but I never really understood why natural hair was okay for little girls, but it wasn't okay for teenagers. Teenagers, it seemed as soon as they turned 13, sort of got addicted to the creamy crack, and yeah, I just never really understood that. And I think it's good to see that today young people are enjoying the fact that they have their natural hair.
When you talk to women who wear their hair natural, what are some of the things they say to you, why they've decided to take on this, trend?
I actually have a lot of friends who have transitioned from processed hair to natural hair, and a lot of them seem very excited about the change in their life. A lot of times it does coincide with an actual change in their life, like they graduate college or they're trying to sort of become a different person, but it's something that they've taken on as a lifestyle, and it's not something that's easy. It's kind of like being a vegan. You have to kind of source your products, and you have to source, help with it. But I think it's something that speaks to just being at a stage in your life where you're totally comfortable with being yourself.
Yes. Do you think it comes down to economics? Do you think it comes down to finance? People may say maybe it's a decision because it's more economical for them. It's cheaper on their pockets. Is that a misconception, or?
I think in some ways, but not really. I think hair care is hair care, and if you're serious about it, you probably do have to spend a bit of money on it and a bit of time on it. But it probably is easier to maintain natural hair. Like you heard, like one of the guests said, it's sort of what did you say? Wash, sprinkle, and go.
Yes, but as a kid myself, personally, I don't remember using too many products on my hair. Mm-hmm. As a young girl growing up, I would probably wash my hair once a week, not with any kind of sophisticated shampoo, just the basics, and I would probably use petroleum jelly at that time, and sometimes when we'd put castor oil, in my hair. We were not that sophisticated about hair. And now when I talk to young women, they talk about putting in products, natural products in their hair. Mm-hmm. So what's that about?
I honestly have no idea what that's about. But the truth is, if you do use coconut oil, you do use petroleum jelly, you do use castor oil and stuff like that, you can get very, very good results from your hair.
No. So Elias, if you had a choice,
mm-hmm.
there are two ladies that you quite like,
Yeah, well, you're trying to put problem in my relationship right now because my girlfriend don't want that life.
Was that?
You're trying to put problem in my
relationship. This is a show, Elias. Hello, she's not going to take it personal. I asked you the question.
Oh, really? Okay. I have to tell her about this when I get it. No,
yes. What I'm getting from you is that you have an appreciation for women with natural hair. Does that really go personal?
Absolutely. My mother is someone who has made that transition, and she sort of made the transition a bit later in her life. But it's something that I think that she takes very, very seriously, and I absolutely applaud her for. I think it's, like I said, it takes a lot to just be comfortable in your own skin. It's sort of coming to a realization that you are beautiful, just the way you are.
Well, you're a young man, you don't have a family of your own as yet, but in the event that you have a daughter someday, would you be a strong advocate for her to wear her hair natural?
Absolutely. I would at least give her the information that she needs and tell her that, you know, it's great to have your thick lips and your broad nose and your kinky hair. That's awesome. That's beautiful.
You're a photographer by profession, by career.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any special thrill you get when you photograph women with natural hair?
Well, I'll tell you, it is refreshing because it's not something that we encounter probably on a daily basis. But it is awesome when you go to a wedding and you see someone not with natural hair, or you show up to a photo shoot and you see a model with natural hair. That's genuinely beautiful.
When you take your photographs, do you pay particular attention to the head of hair?
I do, but I'm certainly not in a way that would distinguish, you know, one particular type of hair from another. It's just, you know, what I personally prefer.
Okay, all right. Elias Dupree sharing his comments, sharing his views on natural hair versus processed or chemically processed hair. We want to thank you so much, Elias, for joining me on the show. It's such a pleasure.
Appreciate it.
All the best to you.
All right.
Unlock the secrets of the Nature Isle with the hotel at the heart of Dominica. Whether relaxing or over on business, the Fort Young is perfectly placed for all your needs, providing comfort and elegance in every room. Our Palisades restaurant features Caribbean classics reinvented with fresh produce from our hills and our seas that connects with a view to dine for. The Fort Young is the best place to meet on island, providing the widest selection of meeting options. The island is filled with natural bounties, and adventurers have been drawn to Dominica for centuries. Fort Young Hotel, the key to Dominica.
Beauty Wise on Hanover Street in Roseau carries a wide assortment of wigs and weaves, including Brazilian or Malaysian hair and Indian Remy in various lengths and styles, and expression and 100% canicolon for all your braiding needs. Beauty Wise offers hair products from African Pride, Revlon, and hair clippers for men in quality brands like Wall and Andes. Come to Beauty Wise for your intimates, hosiery, personal hygiene, and salon products, and a wide array of accessories in gold and silver. Beauty Wise, a wise one-stop shop for beauty supplies.
Now we have come to understand that finding products to treat natural hair is not very difficult in Dominica. Beauty Wise, a well-known beauty supply store in Roseau, has been providing a wide variety of products. Joining me now to talk more about some products available at the Beauty Wise store in downtown Roseau is store supervisor Leona John. Leona, thank you so much for joining me on the Tarnia Green Show. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you, and it's my pleasure.
Oh, you look awesome. You look lovely with that hairdo.
Thank you.
All natural?
All natural.
Okay. Now, you're a supervisor at Beauty Wise store in Roseau, and we know the store sells a number of beauty products, a number of hair products.
Yes.
Talk to us about what we can find at Beauty Wise.
Well, at Beauty Wise, we have our products for women with natural hair, women with transitioning from relaxed to natural, and women with relaxed hair. So we have quite a variety of products. The brands are lined up together with each other, where you get your shampoo, your conditioner, your curl creams, or your moisturizers, and so on. So you just ask for help, and everything is together. So relaxed together, natural hair products together, and if you're transition, we also have a line just for that.
Okay, now why did Beauty Wise decide to offer those products to the public?
Well, we are the widest beauty store in Dominica, and we had to cater for the entire public. And we realized that there is an urge for women going back to natural, because if you look at America, that's our main supplier, you will find there quite a wide range of both products. So coming to Dominica, we know that we have women who natural and who has relaxed hair. So based on that, we cater for our public and what our women like, because Beauty Wise is all about what our public like, what our shoppers like, our buyers and so on. So we cater for their needs. So that's the reason why we have both products for our women.
Has there been any situation where, a customer comes in and makes a request and you've not been able to fulfill that request?
We always have a substitute. So a lot of our women now, especially those going back to natural, normally YouTube is their best friend. They normally go on YouTube and get the different products and so on. So they come with their pictures and so on. But every product that they have, we have a substitute for it, or something that will do, if not the same job, something similar. So 90% of our customers, if not 99, do leave the store satisfied.
How do you manage the influx of new products coming to the market?
Well, for me, and I teach all my coworkers, we work together as a team. One of my ways of knowing the product, I had both relaxed and natural hair. So I started beauty-wise with relaxed hair, and now I'm natural. Yes. Every time my product is done, I try something new. So that's one of my way of getting to know the products, how it works and so on. Now we have different types of hair, so I cannot base how a product reacts in my hair that it may react in yours. Yes. So I also have regular customers that I get feedback from. And with the World Wide Web, you go on and you get reviews, the good, the bad, and the ugly, from every product or every situation that you may have somebody else already had it. So you go on there, you check the reviews and so on. So you let your customer know how you know about that product, and you interact, build rapport, and you sell their product.
Talk to me about the customers. What type of customers you have? You have young ladies, you have mature women, you have older women. What sort of customers come in and make requests for natural hair products?
Quite surprisingly, I have from as low as 5, and they interact with me by themselves without their mother having any input, and to the age of 60. Yes. I mean, there is just a wide range of people, you know, into that natural hair product. And majority, more than 50% of my customers already know what they want or have heard about something that works. If it's not from a friend, it's online. They know exactly what they want, so they come and ask, hey, this is what I know, and do you have anything for me? Or my hair is dry, I need something to keep it moist. I realize when my hair is wet, I can manage it, but when it's dry, do you have something? So they come with their questions or their products, so it's just about answering them and giving them what they want.
Okay, wonderful. Now, we've been talking about women predominantly coming to Pretty Wise to request those kind of products. What about men? Do they ask for natural hair products as well?
Surprisingly, they do. And I guess our guys are into texturizing as well, which gives them, for those of us that has real rough hair or their hair is not so kinky, that they texturize, and they tend to use the products that the women use. So yes, we do have a few, and the Eco Styling Gel is one of our famous in terms of your curl pattern, even though it gives a hard, dry look, but I see the guys are into that.
When you balance things off, you know, and you compare the sale of natural products, or products rather for natural hair versus products for processed hair, how are we doing?
I have quite a wider range of relaxed hair products than natural hair, but you find my natural hair products finish quite quicker on my shelf than the relaxed hair. So I think that a lot of our women and our customers, our buyers, do purchase the natural hair stuff more than the relaxed hair, because they finish quite quickly. We order quite a lot, maybe twice the amount that we'd order in a relaxed hair product, and it still finishes before, especially our curl creams and our gels. Yes.
You're in a unique position where you interact with your customers. Are you sensing that there is a greater awareness and a greater appreciation for people growing their hair natural?
I think it's just a spur of the moment thing. You know, like right now, this style with the locks braids, all natural, is in style now, so everybody's in it. So I think right now the in thing is being natural, kinky, and I think the guys are into that as well. So I think a lady thing is to please a guy. So Caribbean men love natural. They think it brings out your personality, what you're all about. So I guess women into pleasing their men, and they feel more confident about themselves. I feel more confident about myself. You know, I don't have to say, oh, my hair is relaxed, or I have to go and drop curl, or it's just wake up in the morning, shake and go. So I think a lot of ladies are into that, and I think it's more cost effective, because where I may have split ends and I may have to go to the salon maybe once a month or every 2 weeks. With natural hair, you get your products last you for quite a prolonged period of time. So I think it's cost effective, and a lot of people look at that.
Okay, Leona John, the supervisor at Beauty Wise store in downtown Roseau, talking to the Tarnia Green Show about the products available at Beauty Wise and talking about her personal experience having, natural hair. We want to thank you so much, Leona, for joining me on the show.
My pleasure.
Welcome. The Tarnia Green Show sought the views of the wider public through our Facebook page. We asked about their views on natural hair versus synthetic hair. Let's share with you now what some of you had to say on the subject matter. Nicole's Philip Dennis wrote, I am a guy, but I would say I prefer women with natural hair. It's hard to sleep next to someone who's had a head filled with certain products. The highest argument I think females will have is that the maintenance of hair is a hassle and costs a bit absurd monthly, so most stick to natural or braids. Then last, it's the health aspect of keeping the synthetic look while battling the migraines and constant headaches that most women will have and can't seem to go away, not knowing that it's most common side effects of the hair products they use or their stylists use. Another comment from Diamond Kelly Flora, I love natural hair because now there are so many ways you can take care of your hair and help it grow. There are a lot of ways you can rock your natural hair and still look amazing. YouTube is the answer to everything. All the videos available make it so much easier and fun. I'm not a fan of synthetic hair because it itches and is very uncomfortable to me. Thank you so much for sharing your comments through our Facebook page on this subject matter. I am sure you will agree that this was another exciting show. From this episode, we got a greater appreciation for natural hair. From the people we have spoken to, what we're seeing now is a confirmation that this is a lifestyle that is very important to a lot of women now in Dominica. It's a refreshing awakening or an acceptance of the natural beauty of black women and a rejection of the European concepts of what has been regarded as beauty for far too long. And that's all the time we have for the Tarnia Green Show today. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to join us next time for another exciting show. Remember to like the Tarnia Green Show Facebook page and share with your friends. Until next time, I am Tarnia Green. Thanks for watching.